Pet Videos. Just calling to let you know that one of the videos returned yesterday wasn't one of ours. It doesn't have a label on it, but it seems to be a recording of a guy humping a pillow. The video you should have returned was, How to Please a Woman in Bed 101 Part 2. Please return it to us soon. Thank you.
Congratulations, Mr. Touchdown. Your registration for the 8th UAA rank is now complete. In addition, we have faxed you some information about the rankings in case you wish to continue your ascent. Please transfer the money into the designated account. Have a nice day.
You know, Travis, I get very, very concerned for you when I'm not controlling you in between videos. I know you need to kill time some way, but Jesus, man. Anyway. Hello everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play No More Heroes, The Hero's Paradise. And in the last episode, we defeat the ape-ranking assassins, Shinobu. So it's time to make our way to number 7. But of course, as always, we need to pay our entrance fee, because nothing comes cheap in this world, apparently. The UAA wishes to inform you that the entry fee for your ranked fight is $250,000, apparently. Oh, God. Good old capitalism, putting up the money every time. Gold Town is now open, which is actually an extremely important location in order to do something, and so is Beefhead Videos, as was mentioned in the recording a few times. So those are two new locations open to us, and they're both actually extremely important. One of them right around the corner, as you can see. In fact, I'm not even going to use my bike. You know what? I'm just going to help the environment out by doing some exercise and running towards my location. I mean, this is like San Andreas, right? Where when you run, you gain strength. That's how it works, right? But anyway. Ah, man. Anyway, let's see. Is there actually any dumpsters around? I'm just kind of curious. No? Yeah, well, okay then. So let's see what Beefhead has to offer us.
Travis, how's business?
Yo, Bishop, my man! Travis, you couldn't have come at a better time. You're not gonna believe your eyes. I got through a Swedish route, man. They got some good stuff in Scandinavia. It's the king of bootlegs. Take your pick. Oh, Sweden, you never let us down. But anyway, we got some videos, and if we watch these videos, we actually learned some new wrestling moves, which is a very, 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 very nice thing to do. And as you can see, there's also, I think that's is that a makeshift, like, mockery of Star Wars? It is, isn't it? On the right there. Attack of the, I can't read the blurred out text, but it says attack of the something. And I also like how they made Anakin Skywalker a woman. That was a very nice touch. But thanks, Bishop. I'll be sure to watch this video and probably never return it. So I shall do that once I make my payment and have to make my way back to the motel anyway. But for now, let's see if there's anything else available to us in any of the other locations before making our way to Gold Town. So if we make our way to Naomi's lab... Oh, it's you again. Something to drink? Let's see if we have anything available. It doesn't look like we have any weapons, but I'm pretty sure... Yep, we got some new parts. So we got power-up number 1. Power-up parts for the Tsubaki. Exchanges the crystal parts inside the beam katana with pure crystals to greatly increase its output. So basically, in other words, I'm pretty sure that this one increases the power of the weapon, and this one makes it so it uses less battery as we use it. Beam Katana energy saving parts for Tsubaki adds a motherboard to the Beam Katana itself, increasing energy efficiency. So this one saves battery. So that's pretty much most of our money spent already off the bat, so I guess I'll make my leave now. And head over to the dojo unless there is nothing for us to train, which I highly doubt.
Oh, yeah, that.
Hello, Master. Is there any more techniques I must learn? So bad. Right, take your clothes off. I will teach you that technique. Make sure your ass is clean. I'm pretty sure my nether regions are clean, so I guess that's too much information though. So let's see if we got any more training to do. Looks like we can't extend our combos, but we can increase our strength and also our vitality. So let's do that right away! So let's go! I guess one thing I can mention is, one thing I actually wanted to talk about was the reception to this game, because I mentioned that this is quite a weird, obscure sort of like niche title from Suda51, and I was actually kind of surprised when I found out that this game had a HD remake on PS3, which is, of course, obviously this game, because it came out for the Wii, and what's even more odd is that it came out after No More Heroes 2, considering No More Heroes 2 didn't actually do very well. And the fact that No More Heroes 2 even existed in the first place, because I don't want to spoil anything, but it wasn't led on to be thinking that there was going to be a sequel. So it's kind of nice to see, like, obscure niche games like this get their due, because the reception to this game was pretty good, if I remember correctly. It was kind of like a weird, obscure Wii title when it first came out, so loads of people gave it a go. And what was even more insane is that the price of the Wii version of the game just dropped, like, significantly. Like, when I got it pre-owned for £3, which is like nothing. I'd say that's about $5 for like any American conversions there. So if you could pick up this game, I highly recommend it, because it is not expensive at all. But anyway, we've done all the training that we can, so I guess we'll just leave for now. You know, I find it kind of weird that all of this training is only a fraction of the cost of a goddamn video, and also, well, I guess the parts for a beam katana make sense. But really? Training costs less than a video? That one just doesn't make sense to me. But anyway, the new location that we opened up is actually right over here, and ooh, dumpster.
Yeah.
I found $2,000. Well, I'm not gonna say no to that. Let's see, Gold Town's right over here, and you might actually remember the location from one of the assassination missions, but let's see what waits for us inside this bar.
Huh? What do you want?
What do you want? Look, man, this is no place for a pussy like you. Go home to mommy. Leave me alone. I want to enjoy this moment. Now, if you had a ball, we may have something to talk about. Find the 7 Lovikov balls scattered across Sand to destroy, and bring them to this drunk.
Keep practicing.
So interesting. So when I mentioned that there were other collectibles in this game, this was actually what I was talking about. The Lovikin balls, which are an obvious reference to Dragon Ball, are scattered throughout the entire city of Santa Destroy, and as you can see, they're actually now marked on our map. Now, I will be collecting all of them because in exchange for getting them, you get a bunch of move upgrades and entirely new moves in some cases. However, I will be doing them off screen, and I will be showing them in I will be doing them in a separate video. Sorry, that's what I meant to say, not off screen. And it will be a video that will be separate from the main, I guess, Let's Play episodes, and it will be sped up and put to music. So, I will not be doing them quite yet, and I'll be doing them in between this episode and the next episode. So, don't be surprised if I suddenly got a whole load of new moves that I will have covered from when I do all of the Lovekin balls. There are actually not only 7, there are about 51 in total, so there are plenty of them to collect in this game. But anyway, that is everything that is new in this game, and all of the old places that I would like to have checked out. So, it's time to go back to the job center and toil away at our capitalist dictators, which aren't actually dictators, because I don't think there's any capitalist dictators. I'm actually interested to find out if there are any dictators that use capitalism. But anyway, so long story short, we gotta make money. God, I'm really bad at analogies. Okay, so once again, 2 new jobs available to us. We got the garbage collection, and we also got sign spinning. Garbage collection is found in the Wii version, sign spinning is not, so once again we have a new job available to us. So we'll obviously start with the number 4 job because it is chronological order and all that. Garbage collection, clean up, center, destroy, pick up as much garbage as you can within the time limit. Spinebuster Avenue cleaning facility, $1,000 for each piece of garbage. Sounds simple enough, it's time to clean up this city of crime! And garbage! Which could also be an analogy for crime. And to be an utter complete hypocrite about the whole situation, let's bust open this dumpster and collect whatever is inside. $2,000. Okay, now I'll meet you guys at the mission location. So as you can see, there's actually one of the Lovekin balls right there, and I don't want to collect it because I want to collect them all in a separate video, but very quickly, we got another t-shirt. Let's see what it looks like. This one actually looks kind of cool. I can't see the picture on the front very clearly, but that looks like a wrestler? Maybe? I'm not entirely sure, but it looks kind of cool, so I don't mind that one. But anyway, hey buddy, how's it going? You want to know the unspoken rules of Santa Destroy? This is the land of the freedom and anarchy. So there's nothing much here, really. Just remnants cast off and ruins. The garbage that litters our streets. Mark the remnants of lives. You following me? Each piece of garbage is a lost soul. So what better way to spend your life? Saving lost souls. A true garbage man can bring peace to the dead. It's taking me 12 years to realize this. Oh, Jesus, man. You've been collecting garbage for 12 years? That's some dedication right there. You've got potential. A soul that can talk with garbage. I think that's a compliment. A god of garbage will be watching. Go save that garbage! Well, I guess that's one way to convince someone to pick up someone other person's trash. But anyway...
3, 2...
We can't use our bike during this mission, so literally just pick up garbage. Because we can talk to garbage, apparently. So let's see what we got. So I'm actually not entirely sure. Okay, so it's circle button and right stick. So once again, with the Wii version of this game, you press the A button and you swing the Wii stick up. So that's the control scheme. And basically, this garbage infinitely spawns. So there's actually no point in trying to collect all of it because that is nigh impossible almost. If you can actually collect all of them, then 1, you're probably hacking the game, and 2, that will be a ton of money that you would have collected. But anyway, this is actually a little bit easier with using the right stick instead of swinging the Wii remote, because sometimes it can be a little bit unresponsive, especially when trying to pick up the garbage with the A button. But with a controller, it's not so bad. I don't know. I'm pretty sure there's going to be that one guy out there who's going to be like, it's better with keyboard controls, but, you know, I'm just not that type of person. I never got that. Like, I understand some people like first-person shooters, and I get that with keyboard and mouse, and I completely understand that, but I never liked it, personally. I never got used to it. It just, something about it just didn't click with me, and it just sort of, like, people just didn't understand when I tried to tell them, yeah, could I use a keyboard and, could I use a controller when trying to play a first-person shooter? It's just like, I guess, I mean, it's my preference, obviously, but people always just looked at me with, like I was some kind of alien every time I told them, like, really? You don't like keyboard and mouse? And I'm like, yeah. I don't know, it's just one of those things. And once again, another Lovekin ball. Now we're finding them all over the place now that we found that guy. But once again, as I said, I don't want to collect them, so stop trying to tempt me with your yellow aura, good sirs. Who are balls, apparently. I don't mean balls could be good sirs, but yeah. So, I know it's popular opinion with the whole keyboard and mouse thing that that's the way to play first-person shooters. But I don't know, it's just never appealed to me. That's how I stand on the whole thing.
Easy.
That's one way to segue into a random tangent about control schemes, and I'm pretty sure I cleared this area already, game. People can't be throwing this much garbage while I'm not looking. I mean, Jesus, and we don't call it garbage in the UK, we call it trash. Or rubbish, so... This whole American lingo of trying to say garbage is always just kind of funny to me. I don't know why. But anyway, we've collected a ton of pieces, so I'll be surprised if we don't get a gold rank. Even though I'm not shooting for gold ranks, it still feels nice whenever I get it, so let's just... become the king of garbage. Okay, come on, come on, come on. I can get to 50. I can get to 50. Nice round, even 50. Yeah, there we go. Maybe 51 if I'm lucky. Nah. That's pretty good. $50,000. Let's see. 50 pieces of garbage, $50,000, and gold rank. Very, very nice. You third rater. Yep, you got another job. Is it something pretty shady? Sign me up. Right after I do the other job that is open to me. And here we go, the other new job that is open to us. Sign spinning. We're looking for a guy with the power to spin our sign. Well, not just a guy who can spin the sign. He needs raw brute power in order to do this sign. You know what? I like the cut of this client's jib. Sign me up. Burger suplex, $1,500 per customer.
But you're one never, aren't you?
If you need raw power in order to spin a sign, then that must be one hell of a sign to handle. But anyway, there's actually one thing that I just kind of thought about, so I'm actually going to not cut out this journey, because this is just a random thing that I just want to mention, and it's something I've noticed. What's with Travis's bike in contrast to all of the other cars in the overworld? I mean, because everyone's driving super normal, normal ass cars, and we got a straight up Akira bike. That's always something that sort of nagged out at me, and I guess it's just kind of to cement, Travis's just video game character, but it's always something that's just kind of funny to me, because I always feel like that we should belong in Akira, or in a, Tron movie or something like that. It's just one of those little details which I've always kind of not really annoyed me. That's not the correct word, because I like it. I like his bike, but it's always just one of those details that's just kind of stuck out to me. But hey, we need a burger suplex, and what the hell is that logo? Interesting, but apparently we can have a Super Fire Burger for only $4.30, and look at that thing! It's like the Leaning Tower of Pisa. Anyway, let's do the job that we were actually hired to do. The wheels of Santa Destroy keep on turning! The wheel of fate is turning, Rebel 1. If you know what game that's from, then you're pretty good. But anyway, turning all the time, until we're back at the beginning again. The same goes for this lovely sign. It must not be allowed to stop. And you'll be the one spinning it, you hear? Don't bother thinking about it. Why? The beauty of labor lies in losing yourself in the word. So get cracking! Will do. So I still have absolutely no idea what to do. So shake the wireless controller to charge up and turn the sign. Charging too much will cause the sign to short out and explode. What's with all these jobs that are trying to hurt me? And hey, I can see my motel from here.
3,
So I guess I have to
2,
shake, but not shake too hard? Oh god, this is going to be interesting. Okay, so... I'm not entirely sure how much I have to shake, but if we keep it in this region, then it should be good, right? And I'm not entirely sure if it's going to shake it up, make it harder, but... let's see. God, we got a stream of customers going in. Apparently, customers like it when they see spinning bird signs. I have to admit, wasn't really one to think that a spinning bird sign would... and that was the pause button. I was trying to shake the wireless remote. I was never one to think that spinning signs were the things that attracted me to stores, but I guess they are for some people. But hey, I don't judge. And this is a pretty short mission, all things considered, so if this one pays well, then this might be one to try and, try out. Okay, let's see how we did. 21 customers, $31,000 or $31,500, not bad, and a gold rank. Very much appreciated. So now it's time to go back to the shady jobs in life, so I will meet you guys at the K Entertainment place for the next assassination mission. Or in fact, you know what? No, there's no point. It's right over there. I'm just gonna drive straight to it. Because I can. Here we go, K Entertainment.
Hello, Travis.
Hey, what's up, lady whose name I don't actually know? Not entirely sure if you actually have a name, but I would like to know it in order to be polite. And you know what? I have a gold rank on every mission except this one so far, so I might be tempted to redo it in order to get that gold rank, but it kind of depends how I do on other missions because we are nowhere near done yet. So let's see. Reward, $50,000. Pizza Butt returns. The chain restaurant Pizza Butt plans to open up in Santa Destroy. Crush their plans. Killed a Pizza Butt CEO. Looks like the Pizza Turf Wars continues.
May you find
Pizza Turf Wars is actually a spin-off of Star Wars. It's a true fact. Look it up. But anyway, search for the target point. Yep, as always. Thank you, game. You don't have to tell me more than once. There was actually another thing I actually wanted to bring up. I know, I'm very talkative today in terms of bringing up random subjects, but this is actually another thing I've been thinking about, and it's not so much in this video or this game as it is much just in my free time, and it's to do with the fact that I was watching a lot of videos to do with people talking about like their childhood, like nostalgic games, and I got to thinking like what would be my childhood nostalgic games, and now that I think about it, it's actually really hard to come up with any. I mean, because my path to becoming like a proper gamer, quote unquote, was a pretty standard path. Like you start with your Call of Duties and your FIFAs, you know, those games that people always talk about, and you get them because your friend gets them or your dad likes to play. Because I actually played a lot of FIFA 09 on the PS2 with my dad, which was a lot of fun. But that was one of my earliest gaming memories, and I obviously just branched off from there. I just started going deeper and deeper, and everyone was like, "What's all this weird shit you're playing?" And I'm like, "No, it's cool, I swear."
3, 2.
But anyway, yeah, I was just thinking about like nostalgic like gaming memories, and I don't actually have like a few that like stick out in my mind. Like there are some, but there's not too many that I can like recall, and these guns are annoying. So let's see if I can take care of them. But yeah, it's just one of those things. It's like, because obviously I wasn't alive during the like nostalgic like SNES time that people have, so I can't call that's my nostalgia because it isn't. So I was just wondering like, what are some of people's nostalgic memories from like my time, my generation? Because I guess the PS2 technically, I mean I had the GameCube for a while, but we actually sold it, which was the stupidest mistake I ever made. Because I was stupid and I didn't know how to play video games back then, and I don't want to fail this mission, so let's take out this CEO. Oh, and I'm going to fail this mission. This is the first mission I'm going to fail because of all these gunmen. But thankfully, you don't have to go back to the job center because this game is nice enough to give you a retry option. But yeah, that's just one thing I wanted to ask. Like, what are people's like nostalgic memories, like preferably from
3,
my generation? Because
1.
it'll be interesting to find out. Because, like I said, I just tried to draw up some, and I couldn't think of any, and I don't know why. I guess it's just because Apparently, I missed the golden age of gaming, and oh my god, these people with these guns are like really annoying me. So, oh my god, I just want to kill the gunman, please, and not gunmen as in the people from Gurren Lagann. Those are completely different gunmen. You know what? In fact, I'm just going. You know what? I'm not even going to deal with you guys. Oh, would you stop shooting me, please? I'm not even going to deal with you guys. I'm just going to deal with your CEO, if you'll let me. God, this is actually kind of an annoying mission. Oh my god. Okay, this is one I'm not going to retry over and over. Come on, just grab the CEO and suplex him. Okay, there we go, with 1 second to spare. But yeah, that was my tangent over. After killing all of those pizza employees. And another bronze rank on the same type of mission. God damn, these people are annoying. Okay, what's our next assassination mission? Assassination gig number 7. Kill as many as you can within the time limit. Mission ends when the time runs out. Santa Destroy High School. $4,000 per kill. Not gonna say no to that.
May you find your proper path?
I will indeed find my true path. As always. And my true path has apparently led me back to the Santa Destroy High School, so let's go in and go on another murdering spree. Once again, apparently it's just normal life here. Santa Destroy is a really shitty place to live in all honesty. It's like Coronation Street. I can't believe I'm making a reference to that show, but like, all those soap, like, you know what, any place that has a soap opera, why would you live there? After so long of just, like, having, like, shitty times. I don't know why anyone would ever want to live there anymore, it's just silly to me, but, I guess I'm not one to judge people's living styles, so let's take all of these people down. And they go down pretty easy as well. In fact, they're going down in 1 slash, so this is actually kind of, okay, not entirely sure why I didn't kill the guy, even though I went into the animations, so that was weird. But hey! If he just wants to prolong his death, he can! There we go, slash you. When a weapon clash against you, I'm getting used to these weapon clashes now with the right stick. So, that's going well. Just do a wrestling move on you, and apparently you live through it. Cheat. Keep on slashing all these Deathblow guys. I'm pretty sure. I'm not entirely sure why they're not running away at this point. I mean, I guess they want to be the big guy that killed Travis Touchdown, but I don't think it's worth it in all honesty. And that's it. I killed all of them before the time limit was up. I am just tearing my way through all of these places. And $60,000! Jesus, I think this is the best paying mission so far. So I will have to remember that if I am strapped for cash. But here we are at the final assassination gig. Oh, I love awkward cutting and random intervals. Cutting, the most subtle of editing techniques. He lied. Anyway, power down battle. Go on a time killing spree. Power drains without doing anything in this tough mission. Gold town and reward is $70,000. So that'll be our best paying mission if we're able to complete it.
May you find your proper path?
So let's get right down to it. Here we go, mission start! So it's time for us to go full rushdown, which is my favourite way to play in all fighting games. Seriously, why would you ever play keep away? That's boring. It puts people to sleep. I like to just go full rushdown. And just keep on going! Don't even think about stopping! Yeah, that's the way I like to go. So this mission speaks to me in a way that I cannot describe. So it can't even keep up with enemies. And it's actually making me lose battery when I don't want to be, so I have to be very careful. Just keep on going! And also get a bit of extra money while we're at it. I kind of like how you get extra money for killing enemies even while you're, even with, the payment that you gain at the end. That's very much appreciated. And at least I'm pretty sure they give you money. Yeah, they do. So you get a little extra money on top of the payment that you get, which is just a nice little bonus. That's what it feels like. Is that everyone? Nope, we got one more. Excuse me, sir, but I have to ask you to die with respect. Yeah, there we go. Job finished. So that's $70,000. And with time to spare. Nice. So with that, we have done all of the new jobs available to us, and we have also got enough money to pay for our ranking missions. So, how about we just make our way to the hotel, or the motel even, which is right over there, so once again, don't have to cut out. It's turned into like Yakuza, where, I just don't bother cutting out, short journeys, which was actually kind of a lie anyway, because I cut a lot in that game. In fact, it's actually one of those things I want to try and cut down on, because I didn't like how much I was cutting in that game. I mean, it saves time, yeah, and it was a long playthrough, so it made sense, but I don't know, it just feels cheap. It feels cheap when you have nothing to talk about and you just want to cut to every place, so that's actually something I want to work on a little bit. Call it my goal. And I was supposed to pay at the ATM! Damn it! Okay, well, I'm doing this a little bit out of order, but you know, I guess I could do it anyway. I'm going to actually show you off the video that we got. The title is Mask the Panther, The Tiger's Roar. So let's give it a watch. Wow, that was the coolest wrestling move ever! We've learned the new wrestling move, the Quebradora con Giro. I think I've said that correctly. Except there were no double R's next to each other, so I don't know why I rolled my R's, because in Spanish, doubles R's mean rolling your R's, but oh well. We watched a little bit of pro wrestling before making our payment, I guess. So, I got something done, it just wasn't in the most efficient of orders, but hey, when am I ever known to be an efficient guy? So come on, Travis, I'm too lazy to walk over by 2B? Yeah, 2B ATM, god. My English skills are diminishing day by day. But, I guess that's actually one thing. Like, to be honest, I was actually, like, one point in my life, I was tested to see if I had a stammer, which I didn't in the end, so that's one thing that I'm glad I did not have, but yeah, so that's actually kind of the reason why sometimes my words just don't make sense. I do that stupid thing where you talk too fast for your own good. So you end up just mixing words with other words, and your brain tries to cope and is like, whoa, slow down, buddy! It's like, I can't keep up with the things you're trying to say, and you keep on using big words that no one understands. But yeah, that's the whole reason for that, but anyway. Let's see what we have over here at our motel. We should have a call coming by Sylvia soon, so let's go in.
Travis, can you hear me? It's crazy over here. No time to explain. I'll send details over snail mail. Gotta run!
What the hell's going on over there? Jeez, don't leave me hanging, honey.
Okay, I'll give her a little bit more credit. That was a little bit more of a dire situation compared to her last call, where she was out window shopping. So, I will give her the benefit of the doubt on that one. But anyway, we made our payment and we got our next ranking mission set. So, in the next episode of No More Heroes, The Hero's Paradise, we shall make our way to the 7th ranking boss fight. And still unnamed at this point. So see you guys then. And I finally saw what was on the t-shirt. It was like a Gundam kind of robot looking thing, and it looked super cool!